So I'm sure most of us are familiar with John Locke. It says here, the philosophy of the Declaration that government is set up by the people to secure their life, liberty, and happiness, and is to be overthrown when it no longer does that, is often traced to the ideas of John Locke in his second treatise on government. We're fast forwarding here. The Declaration, like Locke's second treatise, talked about government and political rights, but ignored the existing inequalities in property. And how could people truly have equal rights with stark differences in wealth? Fast forwarding here. Locke's statement of people's government was in support of revolution in England for the free development of mercantile capitalism and at home and abroad. Locke himself, this was crazy. Locke himself regretted that the labor of poor children is generally lost to the public till they are 12 or 14 years old, and suggested that all children over 3 of families on relief should attend working school so that they would be from infancy inured to work. In other words, Mans was like, if you are over the age of 3, you need to be put in something that makes you prepared for the fact that you're going to be working for the rest of your life, which is really not that surprising given how American society is structured. I mean, even when we think about like the design of schools and stuff, people talk about this all the time, how schools are designed to just prepare people to work in factories. The Levelers and the Diggers, 2 political movements which wanted to carry equality into the economic sphere, were put down by the revolution. It was never about equality, y'all. It was never actually about equality. There were movements towards equality, and even those movements towards equality did not include Black people, Indigenous people, or women. So take that with a grain of salt. But the people who wanted revolution wanted to remain rich, and they convinced poor people into believing that this was about everybody, and when it was really about the rich.